Hello, Sagittarius. It's Lulu. Okay. Today I'm going to do your monthly spiritual conversation. All right. One thing here. Please check the playlist on the community tab here on YouTube. And there's a playlist for the monthlies. There's a playlist for the weeklies. There's a playlist for the Saturday Night Live. There's a playlist for the meditations. There's a playlist for just about everything. Spiritual guidance and advice as well, where you can go and catch up on how things work around here. Thank you. Now, I am in my moon phase, so please do hold back your comments about, oh, something wrong, you're going through something. Yeah, it's called a cycle. Go through it every month, baby. Okay? I ain't 50 yet. Now, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. All right, so let's get it popping. Angels, what do you have for Sagittarius? Oh, all right. So there's going to be some pulling back, right? You may be cutting people off, cutting off people, places, and situations, right? You've had enough, right? So you're cutting things out, cutting things off, cutting ties, right? So let's see how that works. Yeah, you're feeling very optimistic, but there may be some type of financial, pulling some financial issues, right? So hold on, let's see. All right. So first things first, working on the solar plexus, right? So you may have been feeling very optimistic, very enthusiastic, feeling like you're getting things done. You can get a lot done. You probably got your hands spinning a bunch of plates. It's right here. When it comes to the matters of the heart, I feel like many of you will have a strong blessing when it comes to matters of the heart. There's also someone wanting to give you a gift, wanting to make an apology to you as well. I also feel that when it comes to really focusing and shifting your focus on what you need to, what is it that you need to focus on? What is it that is what you're drawn to, right? There's going to be an array of things, I feel. You may be working on 2 or 3 different projects at one time, trying to make things happen, trying to balance your home, work life, spirituality and practicality, assessing what needs to be done, making those moves, what needs to be paid, what can you pay, 8 of Wands, right? Just making shit happen, right? I feel as though there's a lot of reaching of goals, right? Whatever goals you have, you are reaching a lot of goals, making a lot, like you may even be relocating and very excited about relocating. I am as well. I can't wait myself. Now, you may be very excited about relocating or moving things around. Some of you may even have decided to reorganize or moving your furniture around. That always make things look new. Because with these financial constraints I'm seeing here, where it may have much to do with home repairs. So that may also, like you probably wanted to purchase certain things and you couldn't. So now you have this repair that has come up, you see. They're also saying that it's important for you to declutter, because you may have bought like 3 or 4 of the same damn thing. Okay? They're saying declutter so that you can see what it is that you've been doing the past 6 months. So there's a huge urge, a huge need to declutter. Okay? Making a choice, right? With this Lover's card, there may even be some type of financial woes when it comes to someone that you are dealing with, and they want to tell you that, right? But it's like they've been beating around the bush, so it's important for you to be patient. You're moving into this space where things happen the way that they should and when they should, not necessarily how you want them to or when you feel they should happen. Thank you. I also get to the point where it's at this point where you don't know if you want to continue to be in a situation with someone. Possibly one person makes more money than the other, or like there's a standard, right? Here. Damn, work, money, okay? So some of you may be used to doing things on your own and needing to ask for help, or vice versa. But what I'm getting here is that in order to have structure and stability, you're going to need some help. In order to have the financial stability, you're going to need some help. Because there may be something that you are working on and very focused on, right? Because you've done so well in the past, but it may not be giving you the results that you are used to here. So there's that patience again, ebb and flow. What goes up must come down, right? Wheel of Fortune spinning, right? So eventually it'll come back around, right? But this is an optimum time for you to get your ducks in a row, okay? The way that you used to see your partner, or the way that you used to see relationships or partnerships overall, I feel like there's something that's ending and a new beginning is coming, right? The old is shedding in order for the new to be revealed. But before you get to that point, they're having you reflect on yourself a lot. Who are you really? Are the things around you, is that what makes you? Doing a lot of going within, but you, for some reason, you are looking out and around first, and then it's sending you within, if that makes sense. So the things that you've been tied to in the past, possibly out of desperation, the things that you have been holding on to, especially if it's money. If you've been holding on to money, but it's not making money, you got to pay for money sometimes. It's called investing, right? So maybe you are holding on to patterns of behavior that no longer serve you, and that's why you've had some type of financial issue as well. There may be a door at your house. Check, get that door fixed. Because I'm seeing here that, that's the one thing. Okay? That's what it's going to. I see it now. If there is something that needs to be repaired in your home, it could be messing up the flow of your money if you're into feng shui. Okay? Because every thing needs to be in order, right? And you may be waiting to get certain things in order, and then that's when you go into that reflective space as well, waiting for something to be the time to be right, or the finances to come in to have something fixed here. Okay? Thank you. Reflecting on who you were. Reflecting on how you are. What the hell is coming out this card? Just wanting to work. Okay. There may even need to be the balancing of the masculine and feminine energy as well, so that you can get the work done with that solar plexus energy here, so that you can get the work done that is needed in order for you to achieve the goals that you have set out to achieve here. It's going to take some time. Now, what's in this card? There may be haunting thoughts. There's a lot of old thoughts or old emotions that are coming up that you are needing to deal with. There may be some shadow work that you have to do here. Things that you may have repressed and not wanted to look at. Now it's time for you to look at those things. Things that it's time for you to detach from, but you didn't feel the need to. I also feel that some of you may be seeing apparitions. But these are full figures, not just like shadows. These are full figures, right? So you're seeing full-figured apparitions here that are coming in. Now it's on you to use your discernment on how they are helping you, if they are helping you, right? But overall, there's something in the darkness that is being revealed to you here, and they are wanting to show you that there's no need for you to hold on to things that no longer serve you, as you know. When you try and hold on to certain things, they will be pulled from you. You will have no choice, because the world card is crossing this here toward going into May or whenever, right? So what I'm seeing here is that there's a slow transformation, a slow process that you are going through in order for you to detach. It may be uncomfortable, but it's doable. This is bringing in a lot of self-love. This is working a lot on the acknowledgement and being accountable, acknowledging and being accountable for the part that you played in certain things in the past, right? I also feel that there may be, some of you may be having recurring dreams, and it may have to do with past life energy, but there may be recurring dreams of you being lost at sea, or there may be recurring dreams that have a lot to do with drowning or what have you. So you want to look up the spiritual meanings of those as well, if it's not a past life energy. If it is a past life energy, some of you may be integrating what's to come so that you can clear up some of the karma from there and finish out parts of that cycle that was left in that era. Thank you. That's what they said. Now, got to keep working. I also feel that once you do clear out certain things, you're going to possibly find some old literature or some kind of heirloom when you clear out certain things. Yep. Seek and ye shall find with the moon card, right? There's some type of secret that's going to be revealed. There's something that's coming to the surface that may be, that has a lot to do with things that you've repressed as well. They're coming to the surface. They're being seen. They're being illuminated so that you can no longer hide or run from them. Any fears that you have about being broke are not real. Any fear, because you're abundant, you're wealthy and abundant on all levels, if you say so, right? Now then, with this moon card also, I feel that, see, look how the moon looking like, Chad, this you down here worrying, but woo, 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 but woo, woo, woo. And the moon like, Chad, that ain't real. What are you talking about? If you want to reach the level of success that you have had in the past, possibly, it's time for you to really look at things from a different perspective, because you do have an opportunity period coming up. Thank you. Yep, look at that. Assessing and going. Assessing and going. When it comes to how you want to do things and going back into this space of being responsible for any challenges that may persist, you're going to keep going, I feel. Like any challenges that come up, you have what it takes to continue to go. Anyone who wants to help you or has tried to help you and they kind of pull back on whatever level that is to you, right? I feel that you are trying to not step on certain toes. You're trying not to have your focus shifted when it comes to what you are trying to acquire or you aspire to be, or what you want to happen or how you want things to happen. You're trying to stay focused. You've seen what it's done to others, so you're just trying to take things, go with the ebb and flow, and do the work that you need to. Yeah, there go the world again. Because you know that everything has, like when it comes to the money, right? It's along the lines of the means and the end are equally important. And I feel like some of you are realizing that. Because I'm seeing here with these two world cards, this is this is huge. This is the ending of a cycle that needed to play out. You're at the end of it, however long that takes for you. Sometimes it can take a day. It could take a few hours. It could take months. It could take years. But overall, you are finally allowing yourself, like it may be a little, you may be fearful a little bit. You know what I mean? Some of you may have gotten engaged or taking your relationship to the next level. Yep, taking a relationship to the next level. Feeling very... being very happy, right? Having a reason to celebrate. Being very happy about the things that you've accomplished. But make sure that you are checking your spam mail. You're checking your, if you are a business especially. But overall, you want to check for certain things. Someone is communicating with you. They want to, they may even want to invite you somewhere as well. But overall, you're being triumphant and victorious in what it is that you've set out to do. What is this? Admired because you did the work. All this running. All this running. Staying the course. Following, yeah. Taking the road less traveled and following the course. Having a few fears and doubts, but really moving through with those, though. Moving forward with how you, okay, hold on. How you want things to, how you plan for things to, how you plan to accomplish certain things. I feel as though that there's a lot of balance and harmony when it comes to the direction that you're taking, right? When it comes to matters of the heart here, right? Your relationships may be tested because of money. Your relationships may be tested because of old patterns of behavior. Your relationship may be tested because someone's mother or someone's mother is trying to say the way what love is, or how how things should go in a relationship. This may be someone outside of you, right? But I don't feel like they are a bad influence, though. Someone really is coming from their heart when they are discussing with you matters of the heart, you see. Because they've been there, done it. They've been your age before. Okay? Thank you. Now, I also feel that many of you are really opening your heart to love even more so now than ever. You are in a space where you are ready to let the past be the past, let bygones be bygones, and move forward and see what this thing is really about, right? I also feel that when you move into there's an opportunity period coming here. Once you begin to really feel and see here that there is so much more to life than what you thought. There's so many other parts, like you're an onion, you have layers. So there's so many other parts of you that you are discovering as well, right? There's a strong connection with family here. There may be some type of inheritance or something like that that you will be receiving, but there is some emotional satisfaction. So y'all are back to a good place. I know the last Sagittarius reading, there may have been some conflict. There was a lot going on, but now you are ending out that cycle beautifully. Now, when it comes to you feeling stable, when it comes to you feeling well evolved at where you are now, because there will be other steps, right? But enjoy the process. So, with you feeling whole and complete in this space, you move into this golden opportunity. In this golden opportunity, you are given the option to make things, expand things even more so, taking a broader view and being very innovative in how you do things and what is it that you really want. Like the universe is asking you, because a lot of your synchronicities will be going off as well. I really feel that there's going to be certain around it. This is how you're going to know it's the time. There's going to be conversations that come up that these were only thoughts in your head. You hadn't talked to anyone about certain things, and people will begin to talk to you, or you'll begin to see these are words. So you're either hearing these words or reading these words, catching a glimpse of these words. Those are the synchronicities that are coming through to let you know that you are in your opportunity period. In that opportunity period is when you will be able to, there's a lot of confirmation that comes in on that you are on the right path, but what is it that you want? The question is, what do you want? Because it will be magnified in the future, even with the sun card crossing that here. So there's a beautiful new beginning. Let me get to these beautiful cards. I need to calm down. It's late. Calm down. Thank you. Now, there's a number of when it comes to what do you want, if I feel like you're gonna have to narrow those down, right? Everything connects, right? So if you have 3 things that you need, that you want, right, that you need to achieve in this next life cycle, it's going to be important that you write down the one that 1, 2, 3. So this one is the most important. This is second, third important, right? So you go with this one, the first one, and it's going to begin to unfold, right? It connects. It's going to it connects. Now, I'm seeing here where it's going to be very important that you connect to your guides at this time. You do your meditations, your affirmations as well at this time, because you want to affirm whatever your goals are. You want to affirm whatever it is that you want to happen or transpire here. Some of you are looking for a breakthrough or some type of you're looking for a breakthrough or some breakthrough so that you can make a decision. Your goals are conflicting because there may be some type of, that again, with that money. Maybe you feel like you made a bad investment. Now you have to try to figure out, because you got 2 3s. So you're trying to figure out which way to go and how to go about it. All right. So there may have been someone who went into hermit mode, went into the cellar. Okay? Don't forget, knock 4 times and the password, and I'll let you out. Now, communication coming in from someone here. And whoever this is that is, they're coming out of a dark space possibly, or this could be you finally coming out of a dark space and wanting to express your feelings to someone, right? And it's just coming in real fast, right? But overall, there's some light being shed on a situation that has to do possibly with a matriarch, right? And swift communication coming in, very direct, very honest, very to the point, right? And it may take you off guard, but it's going to be something that catch you off guard, but it's going to be something that opens you up to a higher level of love. It's going to have you in a deeper appreciation for women, a deeper appreciation for the feminine, the divine feminine, I feel. I also feel that if this is a person outside of you as well, there's another person this could be, who finally realizes certain things. They went through a huge awakening, and now they finally realize certain things. They just want you to be gentle with this person, with communicating with them, because a lot of the things that you already know, they are just being open to, and they want to communicate with you. Manifesting a lover, worry or stress, or which direction to go when it comes to a partnership. Do I want to be tied down? Do I want to be tied back? Do I want to be in hermit mode with this person here? Do I, is this really what I want? Really trying to figure out certain things. With that Nine of Swords, I really feel that you are narrowing down your... it feels like the way that you think about partnerships. Could be with a Gemini, but I feel like it's something about the way that you think about partnerships. Having insomnia here. Wanting a new beginning with this person, having insomnia, not unsure. Trying not to... Okay, some of y'all might be quarantined and unsure if you want to let them come through. It's your life. Move forward. But I do see crossing that, the beautiful sun. Crossing that in the Magician. Beautiful. Manifesting a baby. Someone is working on having a child. Listening to certain types of music is going to really help you at this time. Okay, with this big ass trumpet. But I also feel that it's like you may be wanting to buy a bird, or something to do with birds. The caged bird. Releasing yourself. But being very happy and fulfilled. No need for you to worry when all you have is fulfillment. This is pleasure. But on a grander scale, this is, the flowing of beautiful emotions, right? The rebirth, or the birth of being happy and satisfied in your commitments, and what that foretells from here on out. Driven. Knowing that you made the right decision. Because what you got after that? A cornucopia of blessings. So there is great reward here. A cornucopia of blessings. Many of you may even begin to see certain types of butterflies, but you see the same kind of butterfly. Whatever kind of butterfly it is, I feel like it's an off-white butterfly. I haven't seen many of those. I hope it's not a moth. But you will begin to see that lets you know that the Ascended Masters are with you. That lets you know that your angels and guides are with you. That lets you know that the work that you have done, you are being rewarded, right? You made some of the best decisions for you and those involved. So I feel with this cornucopia of blessings that's coming in, this is going to be like a retreat for you. This is going to be like, I don't know why I get swinging, the dance, swing out. I don't know why, but that is a good feeling. But this is reassurance that the work that you have done has not been in vain, because following that is that new beginning, that clarity of belief, that nostalgic feeling, Nine of Cups, of wish fulfillment. maybe having some type of starting a book club. But overall, there's something to do with you putting out what it is that you have requested, and it is being affirmed, reaffirmed, and confirmed for you. I also feel that those of you that are water goddesses, it's going to be very important that you take your spiritual breaks around this time. It's going to be very important that you really do a lot of your happy crying at this time. A lot of the a beautiful release is coming. Okay. You also want to be mindful of clearing the knees down, clearing any feelings of blockages with the knees down. Okay, you'll know what that is. Any type of inflammation, it's going to be important for you to go ahead and start working on that as well. I don't know why they told me that. So moving forward. Right when you thought things were right, when you thought that things were out of reach, they were right in your face. Boom, there it is, right? Because a lot of things are coming to the forefront for you. There's a lot of things that are being revealed to you that you were unsure of, right? I also feel that meditation will bring you so many more answers. Meditation, because, I always say, you got the answers. All you got to do is ask. The answers are out there floating around all around you. Just ask. But be very centered so that you can receive the answers is important. Now, following that, cuckoo, Chicken Little, the coin is falling. The coin is falling. Blossoming abundance is yours. There's an abundance of wealth. There's an abundance of just beautiful, reassuring feelings that everything is going to be all right. If you've been worried about your family, your children, you've been worried, everything is going to be all right. Calm the fuck down. Or just calm down. It's right there. Because now you can take a leap of faith that you needed to. Now you can do things that you've been wanting to do. You can move forward. Many of you will be night gazing or just out and about at night, or being able, just at night, right? Your patio, because a lot of y'all can't go far. But there will be a lot of clarity that comes there as well. Many of you will have so many epiphanies. So that maybe that's that insomnia as well. What you thought and how you thought about things. Possibly an earth sign. What you thought and how you thought about things and what you need to do. Like you may even go into this space where you want to just give, right? Being more charitable. Going into this space where you are seeing that things do work out. They may not work out exactly when or how you want to, but they work out. You are seeing that how far you can go now. Like how much further can you go? How much work will be required? And you have what it takes taking on this earth energy. But this may be someone here, this may be an earth sign who lives at a distance from you, who wants to communicate with you, and they may keep trying to contact you at night as well. So if they are trying to contact you at night, I feel like there may be something that they want to discuss or something that they want to give you overall. Yeah, and you have a decision to make. Some of you will be weighing the pros and cons of, do I do this, or am I emotionally fulfilled by this, or do I need to start anew with something else, whether it's a person or a job or what have you. But it's like you want something different. You want something new. You want to be fulfilled in different ways. So you're looking at your life and looking at things overall. Many of you have an offering that needs to be made, and you owe this offering. I advise you not to play with the spirits like that. Now then, moving forward. You may be in a space where you move into this space, and he came back out. Okay, so it's still an earth sign. I'm just gonna leave it right there. So you, once things are being wrapped up, right, and now you are in a, you feel as though you are in a better space, and there's time for you to like see what else is out there. A lot of communication is coming in. There may even be a lot of people hitting you up on Facebook, like out of nowhere, just a whole lot of people, just some type of communication just coming in, a whole lot of it. If you, oh, okay, so this may be a job offer, but overall, they want you to know what it is that you truly want and release it out into the universe so that you can receive it. I feel as though this is going to be a little frightening, right? Because of the balance. It may cause some imbalance on the direction that you want to go moving forward. There may be something where the choices that you have to make are, you're trying to see which one is, you know, one may concern more about your everyday experiences, your everyday living, but then the other may change those things. So you're like, okay, what is it that I need to do? How do I need to do this? Do I need to move, relocate? Like something came through, something is coming through where there will be a decision that you will need to make. Okay? I also feel that a lot of people may be depending on you and waiting for you to make a decision. You're not letting people know that I'm a little low-key scared. And that's okay. You can't reveal your fears to folks, no way. Okay? Because then they question your fears instead of help you with a solution. See? Now, there's when you wash your hair, whatever it is that you've been doing when you wash your hair, it's going to be important that you there's something about possibly using I'm assuming it's lavender before making this decision or during this time frame when you have this new decision to make. Many of you may even be in a space where okay, you no longer like you're changing something with your appearance before you make this decision. There may be a lot of visits from the Fae realm for many of you as well. That will be your, because you may have lost touch or not been seeing them, and it's only because you had other things to work through, and they were stepping back for a second, you see. So that's going to be important for you to remember as well. Something is being highlighted when it comes to your diet as well. So that may be you taking your health into consideration, you and your spouse really clearing out challenges by watching what you eat. And that does play a big part in things as well. Because, of course, what we eat is most of who we are, right? It makes up who we are on many levels, especially when it comes to eating certain meats. Thank you. That's it. Oh, I was debating about doing these at night, honey. Got on my robe. This don't even match the robe. Go to another robe. Quarantined. This is Quarantine Experiment 1311. These nails are still holding on here. 4 weeks and going. Strong.